Hello guys, welcome back. So in my previous vlogs, I try to show you guys a little bit of the behind the scenes when it comes to taking pictures for the vlog, but you guys have requested to see how I get ready for photo shoots and how I plan for them, so I decided to film that today. It is Monday morning at 10:15 a.m. This vlog is actually being filmed today and I'm gonna get it uploaded later tonight, so hello. This is just me going to take you through. This is gonna be a really chill vlog style. So the first thing that I did is take a shower the night before. I washed my hair last night because it needed a good cleaning and I like to have first day hair when I take pictures. So I washed it last night, I blew it dry, and this morning I will go ahead and style it. I am just dressed in what I'm going to be wearing today. I'm not going to be taking pictures in this. I typically just put on whatever I would wear. Okay, so I'm just showing you the getting ready process right now. The first thing I'm doing is putting on lotion. I pretty much do this every morning, but on photo shoot days especially, I make sure that I remember to put lotion on, and a lot of it. I hate being ashy and it's really noticeable in pictures if you are. At least on the camera I use. So I'm putting that on. Always make sure to get your knees and your elbows because there's literally nothing worse than being ashy. So I do that in the morning. I know this isn't super exciting, but you guys wanted to see what I do. So I'm planning on taking pictures at 4 o'clock this afternoon with my sister. Madison takes about 95% of my pictures when I'm at home. If she's not available, my mom or dad will help me. But for the most part this summer, Madison has been taking pretty much all of them. She's been free since she's not working. We're gonna go at 4. We tend to go at 4 because the sun is typically in the perfect spot at that time for what we need. So we're gonna leave at 4. It usually takes us about an hour. I'm gonna show you guys how I plan which looks I'm gonna be taking and how I decide like what needs to be shot that day, I guess. So anyways, once I do that, I put on spray deodorant. I don't wear spray deodorant normally. I typically just use the regular Degree like Motion Sense, but whenever I'm changing in the car, I always get deodorant marks on the side of me and it drives me nuts. So I started wearing spray deodorant on the days I'm taking pictures because it doesn't leave any marks on me. Honestly, I'm not really sure I'm a fan. Like it sprays on really white and then I feel like it kind of like flakes a little bit. But I noticed that it does the job. It doesn't get like deodorant anywhere, so I don't know, I'm kind of fine with it. You'll see that it gets like white and powdery and kind of weird, but it eventually like looks normal. So anyways, just put my hair up in a low bun for when I do my makeup, and I am about to start my everyday makeup. I just filmed an everyday makeup tutorial like 3 days ago. I just uploaded it. I think it was 3 days ago. So I'm not gonna like do my makeup on camera. It's literally the exact same thing I did in that video. So I will see you guys when I have a fresh face. Alrighty, makeup is done. The most important part about my like shooting day makeup is that I have fake eyelashes on. The pair I have on right now are like literally on their last leg. They're really crusty, but whatever. So it is time to do my hair now. Like I said, I washed it last night, so it's fresh, it's clean. I also blew it dry. You guys know I've been using the Revlon like hair dryer and I've been trying to get better at it. I think yesterday was the best I've done with it. My hair doesn't look awful. Like honestly, if I wasn't taking pictures today, I probably would have left it natural just because it doesn't look too bad. This part's a little funny because I sleep on this side of my head, but whatever. Anyways, so I used that last night. I did the whole thing. God, I just chipped my nail. Anyways, I always have my nails painted too. It's very rare that I take pictures without nail polish on. I've been using my gel polish machine recently. But anyways, when I take pictures, I always curl my hair. It's very rare that I straighten it. If I'm shooting like activewear or just like a couple pictures, like a couple I spontaneously decided to take pictures that day, I don't really care if my hair is straight. But for the most part, my hair does not look that cute straight and it falls. Like it gets really flat to my head, especially when it's hot out. So I tend to curl it. I curl it with a 1.5 inch curling iron. This is from Conair. I've had this curling iron forever. It was like literally like probably $20 from TJ Maxx, and it's a regular curling iron, but I just use it as if it were a wand. And I just go and I curl my hair, you know, nothing special, nothing crazy. I get a lot of questions like asking to do a video on like how to like hairstyles, but like literally all I do is curl my hair. I curl my hair pretty much every single day for like, I don't know, like every single day, especially at school. So nothing exciting here. Okay, once my hair is curled, I don't brush it out just yet. I'm going to I'm going to use this texturizing spray. It's the GSQ by Glam Squad Volumizing Texture Spray. It gives my hair a lot of body, and yet it's like a texturizing spray, so it's a little bit tacky, so it like acts as a hairspray too. And I spray this in my hair, and then in about 5 to 10 minutes I will shake out these curls. I know it looks really weird right now, but I like to let my curls more naturally fall. I have really fine thin hair, so if I brush it out too soon, I find that it just, I don't know, it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't look good later. So if I do this, my hair will stay pretty voluminous and full later on. So excuse how crazy I look now. It is about 10:45 now. It took me about half an hour to get ready, and I'm going to go about my regular day at this point. I'm going to go get a blog post up, respond to some emails, do some brand work, and then I will come back up here in about 2 hours probably, and I will show you how I choose which items I am going to be shooting. I will show you how I pack up my looks, how I plan them, my camera equipment, all that jazz. So I will see you guys shortly. All right, hello guys. It is a while later and I am upstairs now. I am in our guest bedroom. For those of you who don't know, this is where I keep my clothing rack, all my inventory. It's where I plan looks, pack them up, all that other jazz. It drives my mom crazy, but honestly my room is just too small, so I keep a lot of stuff in here. But anyways, I'm going to take you through the planning and packing process right now. So the first thing that I do is look at what content I already have photographed and what content I need to photograph. But every week is a little bit different. Today is Monday and I only have 1 day's worth of content shot. So I'm running a little bit behind schedule. I would say this happens every 3 to 4 weeks when I will get to the week and have nothing photographed for it. Most weeks I do have the whole week's worth of content photographed before the week comes, if that makes sense. But Madison and I have just gotten a little bit behind. It's been raining and we're not caught up to speed. So today we are going to catch up. I have on this envelope, funny enough, what needs to be photographed in my next few days. So I'm going back to posting 5 times a week rather than every day in the month of July. So that is also part of it. Today I uploaded 5 ways to wear shorts, and today I'm going to be photographing 5 summer trends, dingo shoes, and activewear looks for Shein. So that is going to be Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday's blog posts. And then next week I will hopefully shoot some Boohoo loungewear. I will have some more Shein looks, and I will have some summer essentials, swimsuits, and date night outfits. So I typically look at the next 2 weeks content and say what takes first priority. So it also depends on what kind of clothes I have in right now as far as inventory, what kind of clothes are on the way for specific brand deals, if I have due dates, deadlines, all that kind of jazz. So for this week, like I said, I am shooting a pair of dingo clogs. These came in the mail last week and I need to get this blog post published this week. So that takes first priority. Since it goes up on the blog this week, it needs to be photographed this week. And honestly, I have clothes everywhere in this room. I will show you guys right now on my clothing rack. These are all things that have already been photographed. Nothing on here needs to be dealt with. And then in this bin I have Shein swimsuits. The best part about Shein swimsuits is that I don't need my sister's help for these. I actually just take these mirror picture style. I film a YouTube video and then I take pictures of each swimsuit in front of my full-length mirror in my bedroom. So I'm gonna do this one day. I do need to shoot these for next week, but I can do that at home. I don't have to pack up those looks. And then in this box right here, I have a bunch of Boohoo stuff that just came in the mail. And then I have a huge Shein order that just came as well. This is for a specific summer fun collaboration, and that is supposed to go live the 3rd week of July. So I'm not going to shoot those looks because, like I said, they don't take priority. The deadline for those is a little bit later. Over here, I have a box of clothes from Shein as well, and these are items that are going to go up on Wednesday. The deadline for these is on Wednesday, so I'm going to be choosing items to style from this box specifically. I don't necessarily have to take specific pictures. I don't have to use certain items, but I like to post a blog post that accompanies the YouTube video. That way you guys have some outfit inspiration / some styling guidelines. So you heard me say that I'm going to do a blog post with 5 summer trends, and I'm going to look through this box of clothes and find items that pick the trends I want to talk about. For instance, I really want to talk about sheer sleeves. So I'm going to pick this item and I'm going to style an outfit around that. I also really love this blue top, so I want to style an outfit around this. I also took 15 mirror pictures yesterday for a date night outfit ideas, and while I like the mirror pictures, you guys really seem to like them, I do want to grab a picture in one of those outfits on my actual camera outside. That way I can post it to Instagram. So I'm going to pull a dress, for instance, that I featured in that blog post and make sure I grab a picture in that. So I need to choose some more items. I will end up having 5 looks plus the 1 date night, plus 1 outfit for the dingo shoes, which is a separate blog post. Plus, I want to talk about these activewear sets from Shein. I have a different red one from a previous collaboration, and I'm going to take pictures in all 3 of those because I just want to talk about them. It's not sponsored or anything. I just have these sets and I really, really like them, and they're such great Gymshark dupes that I want to do a whole blog post on them. I would like to show you guys the process, but you're not going to be able to see the whole thing because I am like constantly going back and forth changing, like taking off my clothes. Honestly, it's a whole lot of me like walking around trying to find pants that go with something, so that's why I can't like fully show you guys. But I hope this gave you guys like a little bit of better understanding of how I pick them out. I will try to leave this running, but like I said, bear with me. Okay, I've got a few of the outfits laid out, and I am taking the pieces that I've decided to style into my bedroom because this is where I keep like obviously my earrings, my shoes, my belts, like stuff like that. My actual clothes are in here. So I'm gonna set these down and I'm going to try each of these items on and try to find things that I think will look good with these. I don't always do this. Sometimes I will already have outfit ideas in mind. I will already know how I want to style the items. However, today I'm not 100% sure. I want to play around with some styles and really make sure that these outfits come out the way that I want them to. So for that reason, I'm going to pop on jeans, grab some shoes, find some earrings. I've got a bunch of new earrings that came in this order as well that I want to showcase, for instance, these butterflies. So I am going to play around, see what needs to be ironed as well. There's a couple of things in here I think that I'm going to need to steam / iron. So let's get planning. So for instance, I just tried on a couple of different pairs of pants and settled on this outfit right here. This little white top with a pair of dark wash skinny jeans and these blue heels. Typically I only put 1 shoe on to decide. I've got on 1 earring to see if that looks good together, and I seem to like it. So I just styled all of those outfits. I've got 6 outfits laying out. I typically pick out the earrings that I want to wear with them while I go through the outfits too. Earrings are like the most important accessory to me, and they always are what completes my outfit, so I try to make sure that I have them. Now that I have these out on the floor, I am back in what I was wearing earlier. I am going to move these looks from the floor and we're going to move them into this room onto this bed, and I'm gonna lay them out similar to how I've laid out these 4 outfits right here. Okay, now that all these looks are laying on the bed, I go and I decide what kind of purses I need or like larger accessories. I've already grabbed my cowboy hat, but I need to grab a couple of purses. So I have this one right here. I bring this one on pretty much every shoot. I want it today for one of these outfits. And then I want to grab a crossbody, a little light tan crossbody, and then I think that's it. All right, and I'm just gonna pop this crossbody right inside of the other purse. Most times than not, I can fit one of the purses inside the other. And now I'm going to take my shooting bag. This is from Hunter, and it is from the Hunter for Target collaboration that they did a few years ago. I take this bag everywhere, every time I have a photo shoot. It is waterproof and really, really durable. It's the perfect size duffel bag. It's not too large, but it's got a bunch of pockets in there as well. And I'm just going to pack these looks up. I try to pack up my looks in order from when I'm, like, what I'm gonna shoot last to what I wanna shoot first. So today, Madison and I are headed to Mount Airy, and we're gonna take 7 of the outfits there, and then the 3 workout ones we're going to take afterwards on our way home on the track. So I know that those are gonna be the last outfits that we're shooting, so I'm going to be packing those last, if that makes sense. So I put those at the bottom because I know that they're like the last I need to reach for, if that makes sense. So I do that. And if I have sneakers, which I don't always have a lot of sneakers, I will just put the scrunchie, earrings, whatever accessory I can fit into the shoe. That way it doesn't move around. I find that if I put my accessories like into a little bag or something like that, I forget what goes with what outfit, and I like to keep them like how I intended them. So for instance, I have these earrings and this little green top right here. It's gonna go with this outfit. So I'm just putting the earrings inside of that top, like I'm wrapping it in it so I don't forget. And I'm gonna pack this at the bottom as well because it's gonna be the last look I shoot while we are there. And then I just work my way around. Sometimes I will go off of this, like I won't necessarily shoot them in this exact order, but for the most part, I do tend to stick with this. I can pretty much never zip this bag. It pretty much always looks like this because there are 10 outfits in here. I couldn't fit these clogs in there, so I'm just gonna have to carry those separately, and my purses are gonna be here, and then I make sure I have this hat. So that's what I'm gonna end up bringing. If you walk in here, you will see that I still have 1 outfit on the ground. I always make sure I am changed into the first outfit, and I tend to pick the outfit that is hardest to get on and off, like what's going to be the hardest for me to change in the car. This top is a little bit difficult to put on. It's kind of tricky the way that the sleeves work. So I'm going to put it on before we leave and make sure I'm leaving the house in this outfit. I've also got some heels and then a chain belt to go with it. So this is what I'm going to be changing into before we leave. The last and final step, I already have chosen earrings, but I do not, I need these hoops actually. The last step is grabbing the rest of the accessories, like jewelry wise. I typically just bring a few gold bangles. I always bring my cuff from Mantra Band. I will bring a few other bracelets, my Alex Anani's. Connor gave me this one for my birthday 3 birthdays ago, and the yellows things are like little suns and they keep falling off. If anyone has a Alex Anani like this and they know how to make them stop doing that, please let me know. This is one of my favorite bracelets and I'm really sad that it keeps doing that. Anyways, and then I always bring my Fossil watch as well. I think that's all the accessories I need. I have like a really random plate of stuff here. There's random sunglasses. I don't need any sunglasses or anything for today's outfits. They're not that kind of outfit. So I just take these and I'm gonna go put them in that little wicker purse. Also always make sure I have a lip gloss. Honestly, I just pick a random one. Typically I'm wearing Buxom, and this is really hard to do with my left hand. But anyways, I put that in my purse as well. The thing that I grab before I go is obviously my camera. Because I am home, I've been shooting on my mom's camera. I have a Nikon D5600, but when I am home, I use her camera just because Madison's a little bit more familiar with it. My Nikon that I bring to school with me is a little more user-friendly because I assume that the person taking my pictures isn't a professional by any means. So this is a Nikon D7000 and I have my new lens on it. If you guys watched my other vlog, you would know that I just bought the Sigma 1.4 35mm lens. It was very expensive. Madison and I have only taken pictures with it once, so we are really hoping to get better with this lens. Hopefully practice makes perfect. The autofocus is a little confusing to figure out, so Madison is playing around with this, but typically we shoot with the 55mm, not a 35, and the 35 is so much nicer for where we take our pictures. So I make sure that we have camera battery, that my memory card has relatively enough space on it. I don't clear it by any means before we go because it's like 100 gigabyte thing, but it's good to go. We have it in this little black case, so I set that by my stuff as well to make sure it's ready. Okay, I am in my first outfit. It's 4:17. Madison and I are running a little late because Madison had homework to do. But she's driving us. Madison always drives if we're together. For those of you who don't know, that's my twin sister. So I've got my looks in the back. I typically change in the back seat, obviously. Madison drives. I got water for her and for me. And today's snack is goldfish. My purse is up here and I keep the camera up here. And now we drive. We have left Mount Airy. We shot 7 outfits there. I am in the dingo cowgirl-ish look. That was the last outfit we shot. We are headed back into town to go home. We were planning on taking the 3 workout looks today at the high school, but it's 5:47 and we eat dinner promptly at 6 o'clock, and so we don't want to be late. So we're just gonna do them tomorrow. Not that big of a deal. We could have probably gone after dinner and still caught the light, but we're eating Mexican, so probably just not the move. But anyways, Madison, what's for dinner? Tacos. Madison wants to do a weekly segment together, but she hasn't said what she wants her weekly segment to be. She just said she wants to be on.
I feel like we should just like do one on like one topic.
Well, you said that you're gonna be gone for 3 weeks out of the last 6 weeks that we have together, so.
Actually we have 7.
7.
After this week, so really we have 8, so like shut up.
No, we don't. Wait, do we really?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, well anyways, because I couldn't, there's no third person with us today, like Meg wasn't with us, so I couldn't give the camera to someone to show like Madison taking my pictures.
Sorry, guys,
and Mount Airy is a really hard location for me to just like set up my camera and leave it so you guys can like see what we're doing. I can't do that there because it's really busy, there's a lot of people. So when we get home, I will show you guys, I'll download the pictures and show you the spots we shot at. Okay, just downloaded the pictures and here is a quick glimpse at them. This was the first outfit we shot in, and I shot right in front of this little like broken glass window. That was a really cute pic of me, as you can tell. But we're trying out the new lens, really messing around with the focus, trying to get the pictures to look right. So there are a lot of pictures today. This next outfit we took in front of these windows, this like window pane wall. Super cute top with some gold metallic heels. Always having to take extra shots because there's a lot of cars in the background, if not. Then I shot this really pretty dress. I love, love, love this. It looks like something from Love Shack Fancy, I think. Super, super cute. And then Madison and I took some close-ups. I pretty much always take some full body, some close-ups, and then we headed over to this blue wall and I grabbed some in this cute little beachy outfit, that really cute blue top that I told you guys I wanted to take pics in. And then we moved on over to, there was a lot in this outfit, I guess. We really struggled with where to take pictures in this outfit because the light was kind of funky now that the sun is going down a little bit earlier. We had to play around with this one, but really cute top. I decided to swap out those dark wash jeans for white ones for this outfit. So just grabbed some in this, and then we headed over to take pictures in this green one. We tried this location. They were really washed out, so we headed over here. This was just the singular date night outfit idea post. I just wanted a shot that I could post to Instagram promoting that. The rest of the pictures are mirror pics. So took some here, and then I took some sitting. And then we really struggled with where to take pictures in this, so we headed to a few different locations, and then we finally settled on one place over here where they looked really cute. These were the dingo mules, and so I'm definitely going to need to edit these. I haven't even sifted through any of these pictures, so you guys are seeing all the takes. I end up keeping only about 5 to 10 of each outfit, so there are a lot of pictures, usually about 60 to 80 for each outfit, and then we will go through and edit a bunch of those and get rid of a bunch. So that is a wrap. That was the last picture. Like I said, we didn't take the activewear looks, but no worries, we're gonna take them tomorrow. That is going to be all for today's video. It is 6:20 and I need to download this footage and edit it and still get it up tonight. I'm sorry that today's upload is getting to you guys so late. That will be all for today's video. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.